the power is out in the entire area around here. We've had some big lightning. Most of the storms have been missing us here in Banchang and moving north into Pattaya. I think Pattaya's had a lot more rain than we've had. We only had, we had a half inch from overnight. And so far today it's been dry, and now we've got what looks like a pretty good storm rolling in, guys. I just thought I'd go live real quick. Probably won't stream very long. Don't want to get electrocuted. Hello, Gary. Hello, Sue. Yes. Get the candles out. Hey, good idea. Yeah, it's already dark in the house. It's really dark already. Nam Yen's at the market, but they're safe. It's a big enclosed area. So anyway, just thought I'd go live real quick, let everybody listen to some thunder. Whoa. Very rare for us to have power outages here in our village. And I talked to some neighbors that are about a half-mile away. Their power's out too. Gary says, I wouldn't mind a bit of storm here, actually. Been a bit dry. Well, we'll try to share with you. All the dogs are inside the office. Blackie's in the backyard with the big dry areas. So they're all huddled in one area. And it's so hard to predict the rain here. I mean, to the south, along the coast, you can see it's pretty clear. And we've had a lot of storms that start back over here towards the east and the south, and then they just move straight north into Pattaya. And maybe Banchang City gets, some rain, but most of the heavy stuff that's just been training in the same area, starts in Rayong province around the mountainous areas, develops there, clips Banchang City, and then just hammers Chonburi and Pattaya. God bless all you guys. I'm hoping my electric comes back on here pretty quick. So I'm not going to stream very long because the power on the phone is all I got at the moment. Very, very unusual. We've had really, really reliable electric here. So, maybe a lightning hit one of the transformers or something. A little bit of strong wind as the front came in, but not too strong. So I don't think it was wind damage. But you never know. I mean, Thailand's got so many trees and stuff growing over lines. It's crazy. You guys know the power line situation in Thailand. It can be pretty nuts. But see, once again, it looks like it. Thunder, lightning, dark clouds. Really scary. But moving to the north towards Pattaya. So I don't think we're going to have too many problems here. Hopefully the electric company is out repairing whatever is causing the outage at the moment. Yeah, it's still early afternoon here, right? Yes. Well, it's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon here in Thailand. Whoa, there's some strong winds. Pretty dark and scary. Let's see if we can get that out of the view frame there. go look at the other balcony. We just love this house. Got all the windows closed up here. The Buddha room. I'm really surprised that it didn't just come a hammering monsoon rain, because it just felt like it was right on top of us. But obviously, we're on the edge of the storm. And if you look like that, look how dark that is. So there's definitely some heavy rain occurring, but missing us. I see the beauty of the garden. Look at that. All caught up on the mowing. Okay, a little bit of rain coming now. But yeah, some seriously low dark clouds came through. And I thought, well, it's going to hammer. I'll go live till it starts raining. I'll back up inside and call it a day. But surprisingly, it has not really done anything here. So we can crank you up a little bit. 5 people watching, 2 thumbs up. Peace and love to everyone. Hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Spontaneous live stream here on Triple T. Thanks, Sue. Yeah, a lot of work on the lawn in the year, almost a year now. Next month will be a year we moved into this house. It's enjoyable work, good exercise, and many of you know I've had a lot of home time with the incredible ear infection that I had, and so it's nice to have a home life when you're at home a lot. Okay, it's starting to rain pretty good there now, guys. Anyway, Sue, hope you're doing well. Gary, I know you guys have been busy. There's Nam Yin. Hello, Nam Yin. I just wanted to go live stream for a few minutes. We've been streaming about 10 minutes now. Hopefully we'll get some electric back on here at the house. You have electric at the market, Nam Yin? No electric here, and Mark said no electric at their house here either. So lots of electric out in this area of Banchan. Yeah, doesn't a year fly by, Sue? It's just incredible how fast time flies. But we are really content with this house, this village, the location, everything, you know, we really, really like it. So looking forward to being here for many years if possible. Might work out. Might work out to where Nam Yin ends up buying this property. But we signed a 2-year lease. You know, here's the thing about renting in Thailand. Now, this is just coming from my experience, and I've been renting here for 9 years now. So when you rent a house, whether it's a year contract or a longer contract, there's no need for the renter to be spending money on the rental house, unless you just want to. We've had quite a bit of work done here in the year we moved in. We had the big the big air conditioner unit replaced in the master bedroom. We've had electric work done. We've had plumbing work done. We've had roof work done. We've had quite a bit done. We haven't paid for a single penny of it. I mean, the homeowner has an agent that lives here locally. The person actually owns his home lives in Bangkok, but the lady that is the power of attorney and lease signer, she lives 5 minutes away from here. So whenever we have an issue with something that needs work on the house, Nam Yin just contacts her and she schedules a contractor to come out and do the work. So, I hear this stuff of people renting homes over here and throwing, thousands of dollars into it. I mean, to each their own, I guess. But I mean, it's in our rental contract that basically all we do is maintain the yard and change light bulbs. That's it. Anything else is not our responsibility. We don't own the house. I'm not going to spend, $2,000 on an air conditioning unit. I mean, it's just so. I think my advice would be if you're going to rent, make sure the contract is in your favor. Every contract I've ever had, the homeowner is the one responsible for any maintenance or any kind of work done on the house. And it's one of the reasons that we haven't done a lot of interior decoration and stuff like that because it costs money. Painting walls, hanging beautiful art, just really making the interior nice. We don't care about that. I mean, we'll do that if and when we buy, but why would I go to all that trouble just renting a house and spend all that money and then who knows what might happen, with the owner and the power of attorney agent. It's to me, I don't know why people would sink a bunch of money in a rental house. But like I said, Nam Yin and I, we're not picky. She's got her Buddha room here, all decorated the way she wants. We have a beautiful master bedroom with multiple closet wardrobes and everything perfect. Fish tank, kitchen set up real well, huge living room. We've got the entire sound system from the open mic set up in the living room. So big screen TV. I can use the audio of the big speaker amplifier system. I mean, so we've got it set up the way we like it, but not about to go to trouble to do a lot of interior decorating and painting things up and all that stuff. I mean, it's just, I see no point in it because when we get ready to buy, even though Nam Yin loves this house, mainly because of the location in the yard, we will be looking at new properties too. That this house is 30 years old, so you could expect you're going to have some maintenance when you become the owner. Well, you buy a house that's new, not so much, right? So we'll definitely do some comparison shopping and everything when we get ready to buy. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there because like I say, to each their own, but I see a lot of that where foreigners will come over here and rent a property and just throw all kinds of money in it. It's like, I guess if you have money to throw away, but why would you do that unless you were absolutely certain that was going to be your home? You were going to, maybe if you were renting with the option to buy. Ooh, there's some lightning. It's raining. Not heavy rain, but it is definitely raining. So anyway, a point of discussion for this morning because it was on my mind. But yeah, all the doggies are safe and sound. They do not like thunder. Is there any dogs that like thunder? I don't think there is. But Triple D really likes to stay close to me. So he's really settled in well, guys. He really has. Even though he still kind of jumps back when he takes food from my hand, he trusts me a lot. And of course, he likes my soft voice that I'm always communicating with him. And so he feels pretty dang secure. I think it's just a matter of time before I'm petting the boy on a regular basis, but I'm not going to push it. He sleeps right underneath my feet. I don't reach down and try to pet him because I know it's going to wake him up and he's going to freak out. So I'm just letting everything happen on Triple D time and just not going to push it. I mean, I would love to have a collar on him already and be able to handle him and, take walks with him. But that's up to Dan, right? It's not going to happen yet. Well, it'll happen, I think, eventually. But he's so old, at least 12 years old, so 84-year-old man. And now he's got a pretty spoiled, happy life. He doesn't really like walking in the wet grass and getting his feet wet. So That's a big conversion from being a soy dog. Yeah, thunder. Like I say, this has kind of been the pattern. I mean, by the look of the frontal clouds that came through, it looked like the whole system was coming right at us. I mean, these low dark clouds rolled right over the top of us. And I'm like, oh, wow, here it comes. But this is the pattern. It just like slowly keeps drifting north and heads on up to Chonburi. Now, Bonchang City might be getting quite a bit of rain. You know, we're near the beach. We're only 1 kilometer from the beach, so Bonchang City is, 6, 7 kilometers away from the beach to the north in the direction you're looking. So even Bonchang City gets a lot of rain that we don't get down here by the coastline. It's really, really odd in Thailand. I mean, it can be raining in one area and 2 blocks over it's dry as a bone. So it's really strange. And at the same time, it's like a big storm. So you're thinking, wow, we're going to get nailed. But it's just a pattern. I mean, it's just a kind of, they move so slowly. So when it's over the top of you, you get monsoon, you know. There's been a lot of flooding in Thailand, all over Thailand, especially central Thailand, Ayutthaya, but up in the northeast, Nakhon Nayok, all over the mighty Mekong River, right? Yeah, crazy stuff going on. So down here in Bonchang, I mean, I measure the rain every day, and we haven't had any flooding. We did have a 5.5 inch rainfall in about 4 hours time, so that was definitely some heavy rain, but we're on high ground here. Bonchang does have its low-lying areas. You guys remember the open mic was kind of on a low-lying area. We had quite a bit of street flooding memories from the open mic at Pala. But overall, much drier here in Rayong than Chonburi to the north, for sure. 9 people watching, 6 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. That's right, Gary. Everything in his own time. Yes, Sue. Triple D has come a long way, doing really well. I tell you what, Sue and I talk quite a bit. I mean, Dan has just got the most beautiful face. You know, when you look at him, you're like, yeah, run-of-the-mill, tan, soy dog, right? But his face is just so regal and so much feeling in his face. Like when you look in his eyes, he just melts your heart, man. And Triple D and myself have built a really, really close relationship here at the house, but I've always handled him with tender gloves, and I think I told you guys on one of the recent live streams that we were pulling the truck out of the gate here, and of course Dan's always free inside the yard. Well, Yin just grabbed a little short piece of bamboo as a stick because that's what she'll do for Brownie or Jake or Blackie. She'll just pick up something if they're not listening to her, right? And she'll say, go to the kennel, right? So Yin wasn't really thinking about what she's doing, but she grabbed that stick and yelled at Dan. And oh my God, man, you could tell he was like, so that was kind of a setback between Nam Yin and Triple D, just that one incident. And I guarantee you, I saw his reaction, and he thought that Nam Yin was going to hurt him. He's just been hurt by too many people in the past, guys. He's had a lot of bad human interaction. Can anybody relate to that? So, anyway, Namyan and I talked about it after. She didn't realize at all, right? Scared the shit out of him. And so that kind of, we were talking this morning, and Namyan said, Dan, he comes close to you all the time. He doesn't do that with me. And I told her, I said, you remember when I was driving the truck out, and, Dan wasn't even attempting to get out the gate. But again, it's just a natural thing, to discipline dogs, You know, she would never hit any of them, but you know, you grab something, get in the kennel, right, and make them listen to you. Well, that doesn't work with Dan. He's got a horrible, horrible, torturous past that none of us will ever know the full details of. But so that's what I mean. We're going to give him his time. I think that, you know, I mean, I'd love to put out a video on the channel. There's so many Triple D fans. I'd love to put out a video of him just, you know, in my lap getting a big old back scratch, you know, with a beautiful collar on. But, you know, I don't know if that day will ever come, to be honest with you. And I'm okay with that, you know. He is the spoiled VIP at this house. One of the major reasons we rented this house was because of the large yard, and I knew I could rescue Dan and I could keep the dogs separated. So Triple D will always have a special place in my heart and a tremendous amount of people that have tuned into the channel. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it. The air is much cooler now. The storms have moved on north. Some rays of sun peeking through. 23-minute live stream. I hope the quality was okay. Peace and love to everyone. I'm going to sign out. Thanks, Gary and Sue and Nam Yen and everyone in the chat. And for those of you watching that don't choose to comment, my pin in the eye, we appreciate you watching. No need to comment. No need to comment, like, click, subscribe, share. Now, come on, send me some money. Send me some money. I need a GoFundMe so I can travel. Just kidding, guys. All right, man. Thanks for watching. See you later, Sue. Appreciate it, Gary. Bye-bye. This is Triple T, your humble host at Teacher Thomas Thailand, with some blue skies. Look at that. Blue skies coming our way. All right, guys. I'm out.